everybody must know this. Everybody must know that the evil is contradicted. Yes, that's right. The evil is contradicted or contradicting now at the moment. Something very, very serious that is affecting millions or billions and billions of people. You see, everybody seems to be falling or being fooled by this lie, by this contradicting lie that's going around. And it's with respect to these vaccines. You see, a vaccine, or these vaccines, they contradict the purpose of protecting from a sickness by putting the sickness in the vaccine to give to the people. This, dearly respected people watching, is not a vaccine. So what is a vaccine? Well, it's definitely not that, because unfit, unhealthy, if it's meant to be a sickness, it's not meant to be going in your body, so how can that be a vaccine? How can that be healthy? Hence, it's not. So, probably best to stay away from it. Now, I figured to speak about this because I speak about a lot of things, and giving the examples of opposites in making my example heard so people can understand where I'm coming from, namely in respect of circumcision, for circumcised happy, uncircumcised unhappy, so people don't get confused, get not confused in respect to these vaccinations, for everybody's throwing this word around, unvaccinated, as of now. Saying, oh, the unvaccinated, this and that. No, the unvaccinated are the ones that are having these vaccines and are being fooled by these contradictions. See, the evil lies, okay? The evil lies and will mistranslate a word to you in the conspiracy that for you to be foolish enough to go for it. And if you go for it, then you have been fooled thus by the evil, and you can see it as being penalised. Me, I believe that there's no perpetration without a consequence, and that everybody and anybody having these vaccines, well, they're guilty of something, okay? And to be quite frank, these lockdowns, they haven't really bothered me at all, because I don't live my life going out and partying or putting up a shop with a nonsense to sell people. I have no conspiracy of going for the dollars. I'm not a money person. I go for the deed. I go for the job. I work for my job. You see, I don't work for the dollars. Okay? Now, if this comes along again and everybody has to get in lockdown, or what it was before, again, it did not affect me at all, because I'm always locked down. Okay? I got it always locked down. And I can go anywhere I wish without being harassed by people, because I have an excuse. Okay? I'm not the same as them. And anybody that's truly responsible will not be the same as them as well. Okay? So, anybody that this has happened to, just check and see where you're going. See if you're being responsible. See if you've been fooled. Because if you have, and you've been getting sick by these vaccines, then you need to stop and take a good think about your life and where you're going and what you're up to. If you have a purpose, if you have a conspiracy, if you're deliberately asking people for dollars for things, if you're trafficking, then you're causing traffic. You're causing all these people to be in a line, and you're obstructing them from being where they required to be, because you're going for the dollars. Okay? Get that out. Start being free. Okay? Start focusing on what it takes to be free. Focusing on giving and being kind. Focus on yourself first of all, on being a clean person. Focus on being circumcised, on getting rid of your foreskin. Because I know that most people aren't these days. Most people still have it, and it's wrong. To get rid of that is to be healthy. To get rid of that is to get rid of the problem, is to get rid of these vaccines, is to get rid of this whole misconception. And that's a proof in front of your eyes that you can see, not some virus that's supposedly out there floating around in the air, going inside at everybody that you can't see, that you're having these vaccines for. What about your foreskin? What about being circumcised? What about all the people that are, and you going around being that way, and you're mistranslating everything, as if to be some hero on a mission? It's ridiculous. It's very annoying. Again, it's plain to see. You can see it. Get rid of it. Okay, it's either one way or the other. Circumcised equals happy, whereas uncircumcised equals unhappy. And if you really want to have the want but you can't, but you really want to, and you want to know how to get in the mood, and it's really fucking pissing you off or annoying you, get rid of bar soap, get a gentle soap, and be gentle down there and everywhere else, and you watch. You'll get the feeling, you'll get in the mood, and you'll realise everything's okay. Alright? Our rites of passage. First there is the circumcision. Then you have the puberty. You have a shave. You have a wash. These are things in the life of a person. Animals, they don't have them because they're animals. They have other things, but they're not people. They don't menstrual cycle. They have no menstruations. Okay? There is a difference. Okay? People know about the whole entire earth. They're caretakers of the whole entire earth. People know about the universe. There's more to a person than being an animal. Okay? People are related to them by way of